Hey guys, Richard from the Poke Family here again. Today, I want to talk to you about catching Kyogre. Now, I've only attended 2 Kyogre raids so far, and both times Kyogre has ran. Now, the first raid, you guys have seen, it's on the video when we were in York, and the attempt was abysmal. So, I went away and I went back to the drawing board to work out how to catch this guy using techniques that I'm comfortable with, and I just sought out a bit of advice from other Pokemon Go players in my local community, and I have to credit Liam Matthewman with some solid advice. He said something to me that you have to make sure that you get the distance on the ball. It's very much like catching a Crobat or something that seems like it's close but is actually quite far away, and you have to get quite a flick on your throw. And he indicated that it would be after one spin, but I found that it's the flick rather than the spin, at least for me. But it's distance. That's the number one important part, and for me that is from the flick on your finger. I think the release point on the throw is important. I'm going to stick a little screenshot on the screen here of a little drawing that I've done on a screenshot to show you where I think you should be releasing, so you guys can see. I'll just stick it up there now so you can see. You'll see there's a black line, there's a flick, and that's the release point. I reckon you have to get it pretty dead on to be able to hit this guy. Amanda, who was present at both raids, really struggled. She's not great at curveballing. She's okay and she's getting better, but she's very frustrated with this Pokemon. The second attempt, which I'm going to stick the at least the catch attempts on the end of this video, the second attempt that I made in Barnsley, I'm going to stick the catch attempts on so you guys can see. Now the catch attempts are quite lengthy, which is problematic for me as a content creator, because that's boring. But you just have to be patient, at least for me, to wait until Kyogre's in the middle of the screen, until he attacks, so you're certain that you've got your circle at the right point. But I'm going to stick the whole segment of me trying to catch Kyogre on the end, and I had 11 balls. It took me about 6, maybe 7 minutes to throw those balls, which is a long time in Pokemon Go. It's a really long time, and I failed. I didn't catch it. However, I did get it in the ball 11 times, 2 regular curveballs, not even a nice throw, and 9 great throws. I haven't attempted to make excellent throws yet. I think solid excellent throws on this thing is for the real experts that throw in. I think for most people, excellent throws on this thing are virtually impossible, which is, it's a difficult one. It really is. I've heard people throwing out ideas of using nana berries, which to stop him from moving around as much, which I can kind of get why, because he's got that horrible sideways shunting movement that some ghost types have, and some of the like Gligar has it, and it's just horrible. It's just a horrible motion, and I can understand why somebody might want to use nana berries. Personally, I would always advise patience. If you've got a good one, and I had a good one, it was 2304 CP non-weather boosted, it was just regular weather, which I reckon is probably 91% by my calculations, and I use golden raspberries, and I advise that you guys do. That's my advice to you, golden raspberries. The increased chance of catching when you get it in the ball I think is more important than getting in the ball, because the chance of catching these guys is so low. If you just throw a regular straight ball and just hit this guy, you're looking about 2%. I mean, it's just, you need the increased chance. So golden raspberry all the way. Get that flick on the curveball. Have a look at the image that I've just put up. See if you can get a screen grab of it or whatever, or you could contact me and I'll send it to you. And have a look at the throws what I've made on this Kyogre. Have a good look at it, and I think that this is the road forward. It's not 100% chance of catching. It's not a guaranteed success, because you can see I failed, but the Pokemon is going in the ball, and I'm getting at least a great throw. So have a look at the catch chances. They're going to come right after this. I hope it's informative. See you guys in a bit.